Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so unfortunately I couldn't get it in time, but we got $65 from Francis, so he obviously just spawned in and took some of that, but I think we're past that now, so yeah, I don't think I need to justify tiny little amounts like that. But what I'd like to do in today's episode, I will do the full journey at some point, but what I'd like to do is just check that the bus does stop for us. Wait, Leo's just going home. Can you see that? He's just running back home. So we obviously got to a point that Leo couldn't cross, so maybe he can't cross this bridge on foot. But anyway, yeah, so what I'd like to do is do the rest of this journey, and then we can at least see what time the bus goes past our property, because you can use it to get a lift into town. So if I go up here and get on the bus as it goes past, then we're one step closer. And obviously where it's Friday, I think this only runs Monday to Friday. So yeah, I hope you're all well, hope you're all having a good one. And I'm going to pause it and just see what happens. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so here we go. Hello mate, cheers for stopping. Richard, nice to meet you today mate. Just hit the red button when you want to get out. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down, and then if we watch the time, we'll know exactly what time Richard, our new friend, passes our house. Well, almost exactly what time, because obviously you delay him when you get in and traffic might be weird. Because obviously we've got Martin that will always take us into town, but yeah, it's good to know this part as well. And on my way up I just stacked them pots up, so 3 of them have gone down there, 1 of them was up the road a bit. Right, so it looks like it's going to be just after 9 outside our house, and I will make use of this because I am actually going to bring the quad bike back. So we could just stand up and press that and then it'll stop the bus so we can get out wherever. Oh, can we turn this radio off please, Richard, because I'm really worried that no, I don't think we can. It's going to get me a copyright strike. There's our beamer. So that said, I'm happy to see you, but never touch my radio. I get really funny about that as well, because it's like, if I'm driving, it's my car, I'm in control of it. I don't mind if someone says, can you turn this down a little bit, or can you turn this up a little bit, something like that, that's fine, but don't just go pressing things. It's like someone I used to know years ago, when he was sitting in the passenger seat, he used to rest his hand on the handbrake. Don't do it. Like, it's not like, yeah, it's just not on. He wasn't ever going to pull it, but it was just the thought of him doing it, and yeah, like, I needed to use handbrake, and not being funny, I didn't want to hold his hand. You're not wearing a seatbelt, mate. That's not hard either. It's not clever. Doesn't make you an hard nut. And you can actually, that's the thing, if you're in a passenger car, if you're a passenger in a car, not wearing your seatbelt, or even the driver, and everyone else is, you can really damage other people as well. You can kill other people just by being irresponsible. It takes 2 seconds to put a seatbelt on, and it's not uncomfortable. What is that picture there? Apart from a little bit freaky looking. It looks like a kind of clown. Oh no, what's going on? So it seems that you can only sit in the front one. You can't get out the back door. I can't see anything else around. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm just exploring. Cheers for this, Richard. I really appreciate it. So yeah, about 10 o'clock in town. I think Martin is quicker, but obviously he's not driving a bus. Careful, there's a pot there, mate. Right. Yeah, and he's obviously going to drive right past the petrol station. But we're going to pop out and see Mel. So, cheers for the lift, Richard. I really appreciate that. I do wish I could try and give you a little pack or something, but unfortunately, I wasn't prepared. So, thank you. Cheers, mate. I'll get you some maple syrup soon. Have a safe journey. See you later, mate. Oh, you can phone 2181. Okay, forgotten it already. Right. So yeah, sorry if you've seen that before, but I've never done that, so I'm sure someone would have seen that for the first time. Right. Hello, Mel. How's it going? Right, buy them. And then let's go and get our quad. No words. No words need to be expressed. Oh, we've got the trailer there as well, haven't we? So we might as well take the... Oh no, I'm taking pots back, aren't I? Oh, I know how much of an idiot I am. Right, I'll have one of these and pop that in there. Nice. Hello, gents. How's it going?
Oh ben, content de te voir. Hey, dis-moi donc, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu mets pas d'ordinateur dans tes bazous, toi?
I'm going to buy some coffee and throw it out here. It's so weird going from indie games to this, because yeah, the controls are so twisted on some of the indie games, and also the sensitivity as well. This is a really, really good game. I know I'm always like kissing its arse pretty much, but this is a really good game. Right. Okay, cheers, gents. See you later. Right, so that's that done. Jump on the quad. Right, and you can actually attach the quad whilst you're on it, or you used to be able to. Nice. Okay, so we'll quickly have some poutine, seeing as we've got loads of it here. And Chef won't be there yet, no. Not that we need to see him anyway. You can't build a relationship up with him. He knocks you back. So I'll get some pots. I do hope that we haven't lost our chainsaw. We won't have lost it for good, because I can always go and ask Giles, is it? But I can always get it back recovered. Right, so I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so we've got 12 pots in there, and yeah, they're like neatly stacked. I probably could have gone 3 high, but what's the point, really? So at least we're recovering the quad and getting some more back. Nice. Yeah, and seeing as we've been on the school bus, it's reminded me of something that I saw a few weeks ago. So I needed to quickly run to a shop in the morning, and it wasn't my immediate neighbours, but up the road, a school girl was leaving her house, and they were having an argument, her and her mum. And yeah, the last thing her mum said to her was, well, don't come back then. And I don't know how old the girl is. She's... So I'm not very good with ages anymore, like judging. But I'd guess maybe 14, 15, something like that. Still at a very, like, vulnerable age. And, yeah, like, I felt like going up to the woman when the girl had gone and just saying, what happens if you never see her again? What happens if she goes and, yeah, like, just decides not to come home? Some people really don't think about that kind of thing, because you imagine the pain. Like, I hate when people who obviously have a lot of love for each other can just let a silly argument make them say the most ridiculous thing. When I'm in an argument, and yeah, obviously it does happen, but when I'm in an argument, I never say anything like that. Like, yeah, the typical things, I wish you were dead, and all that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, you don't mean it. So in the heat of an argument, I still keep my cool. But yeah, some people just amaze me. They can say such awful things, and it's like tempting fate, isn't it? Yeah, so I come from a broken family. Like, my family's not the, yeah, like 2.4 children. Yeah. Oh, didn't do it. Something's happened though. Oh, okay. Something weird happened. I don't know whether it was just where the wheels were locked. But anyway, let's ignore that. Early access. So it was probably my fault, that. Yeah, it feels like the handbrake's on now. Maybe it's just really struggling with this hill. Anyway, yeah, so I don't come from the perfect family or anything like it. I come from a broken family, but my dad would never say that to me. Never. Yeah, because it's just not on, is it? Right, so we've got the quad bike back, and we got 12 pots. I'm actually quite surprised that worked. The rain sounds different to me. I think because we're on the quad bike, it's done something to the rain. Let's see what happens when we get off of it. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, I'm glad that's back. You alright, Leo? So I'm going to pop these down into the basement, and I'll do this off camera. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so firstly, I don't remember it being like this. So you can hear the rain now, obviously. It's the same even down in the basement. So I don't remember it being like that. I think I would have noticed it before. But it doesn't bother me because it doesn't rain that often on here. So, yeah, not bothered by it. Oh, and I do keep seeing rain come through the caravan as well. But yeah, like I said, early access. This is definitely by far the best early access game I've ever played. Oh, nice. So what we can do now then is plonk that in there, and then do that. Nice. What else was I thinking of when I was down there? Yeah, also I'm going to try and stop swearing because it's not clever, and yeah, it kind of promotes it, and swearing is really, really ugly. So yeah, I'm going to do my absolute best. When I crashed the quad over there, I almost said something, but I stopped myself. Yeah, so I'll try my best, but obviously we've got the Jolly tries to be a chef thing. I have already pre-recorded some of that, so there's still going to be swearing in that. And also the indie games that come out, I think there's a few more that I've recorded that haven't been uploaded yet. So yeah, if swearing's not your thing, I'm going to work on it, I promise. And yeah, it's really ugly seeing it. I quite often hear children saying the most disgusting stuff, and it's just all kind of, yeah, natural to them, and they say it sometimes in front of their parents. Like, my dad knew that I swore, obviously, but you wouldn't swear in front of your parents. It's just disrespectful, isn't it? But yeah, respect seems to have changed since I was a kid, when everything was black and white. Right, what should I do now? I should probably try and get the BMW out, shouldn't I? So let's go up and try and do that. I do kind of wish you could winch it out, like pull it out with another vehicle, but I don't think you can attach the winch to... I don't know. I know what I'm trying to explain, but yes, words aren't my strong point at the moment. Right, so let's pop this over here. And so only very recently I winched a race car, so I'm going to do this off camera because I've made you all watch that. Back in just a moment. Okay, so that's that out, and seeing as we're in it, we might as well take it for a quick... Oh yeah, we're in automatic now, aren't we? Might as well take it for a quick spin. So stuff did fall out, so I've got some cheese curds up there and also some dog treats, I think. But I can't remember 100%, but that doesn't matter. I can get that off camera. Right, so I don't know where I'll go. I'll just go into town. Why not? Yeah, the sound is definitely different from the rain, because I would have noticed this before. We've got Leo next to us. I can't remember whether that was in. Oh, I was checking it was recording. That's my excuse. Yeah, and if I get time over the weekend, I'm going to do a couple of BeamMG episodes, but I don't know whether I have time. And unfortunately, there won't be any live streaming today, I don't think, because yeah, the internet's not very good at the moment because it's raining and snowing, and also I've got life stuff that I'm trying to deal with. Right, what time's Roger open till? Is it 5? I hope so. Right, hold on, Leo. Hard stop. Coming in hot. Right. Right, back in a second, Leo. You wait here. Oh, good, he's still there. Right, what time is it? 5. Nice. Yeah, so I was also asked whether I could put these bumpers on the BMW. They don't fit, unfortunately, so it's OlTruck in brackets. That's why I know it won't fit. But I'm sure there'll be bumper updates in the future. There's room for one more, isn't there? Oh, that's a different one. Just bought it. I only wanted to pick it up, mate. That's a different one as well. Oh. Them. If I can't spare. You alright, mate? Fresh tyre smell, nothing better. There's a few things better. So, yeah. There's certain perfumes that smell better than that. Right. I remember once I was filling my lorry up, and see you later, Roger. I was filling my lorry up, well, not mine, the lorry that I used to drive, and yeah, you really do stink when you're doing that afterwards, especially if you don't wear gloves. But a lot of the time there weren't gloves available because other lovely lorry drivers used to nick the boxes of them. And yeah, I remember once I fueled up and I stank, got in the lorry, and then just round the corner was my delivery, and yeah, the bloke said, "You smell nice, what are you wearing?" And I said, "It's Diesel by Esso." He went, "Oh, look it up." Just, yeah, I was lost for words. Anyway, right, so it is actually the end of the episode, so let's get back and then, yeah, park this up in the garage. Yeah, I cannot wait until the next update comes up. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because obviously the Civic is going to be like a kind of track car, in my opinion. So, yeah, what's the BMW going to be? It's going to have to just be a drift car, isn't it? Not that there's a problem with that. And you never know. There might be... oh, I did all that with the boot open. There might be handbrake support or something. And maybe Johnny will treat himself to a USB handbrake. And we'll be able to get some like a sick drifting done. But I doubt it. There'll be lots of spinning out and failures. But yeah, some people will find that entertaining. And others will unsubscribe. Anyway, right. So that does bring us to the end. So thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me and this magical dog in the next one. So cheers everyone, and bye for now.